Getting closer and closer to the conclusion of the first major asteroid sample recovery mission from OSIRIS-REx. One of the University of Arizona has had a big role in. News 4 Tucson's Daniel McFarland joins us live from the U of A's Drake building in Midtown with more on what's going to happen once these samples get on the ground. Daniel.
Well, Sean, this is a really big deal. Getting samples like this is something that's never happened before in history. Even the ones we got on the moon are different a little bit because we're going to learn a lot from this on how exactly the solar system formed. Earlier today, we were able to get a tour of the facilities on campus. Now, this is where the research will continue once they have the sample. The researchers explained.
Where missions like OSIRIS-REx become really important is that they return a sample from an asteroid. We know exactly what asteroid it comes from. We know where on the asteroid it comes from, and we know that it's pristine. So it allows us to bring into the lab a very, very pristine sample from the origins of our solar system and gives us insight into how things all sort of came to be.
A little background on the mission. OSIRIS-REx launched on September 8th of 2016. It touched down on the asteroid back in October of 2020, and now it's collecting a sample of the rocks and dust that will come back to Earth on September 24th, and into the researchers' hands a few days after that. When the sample returns, NASA will distribute 25% to mission team members that work here at the U of A. The rest of the sample goes to outside investigators, and the remainder will be curated for future generations of researchers.
And all the planning, the years of planning that have gone into this, and now the sample is going to be back, at the end of September, and it's exciting. It's going to be a great. It's going to be a great year for the University of Arizona and this facility. And we're going to be doing a lot of work, but it's the kind of work you want to be doing, right? So it's great. It's really great.
So 25% doesn't sound like a lot, but when you keep in mind it's a very small sample, that's a pretty big deal for the U of A. And if you're tracking this, it still has about 30 million miles more to go, Sean, before it eventually reaches us here on Earth. Back to you.